Okay. Hi everyone, this is Aeonic, and I am on P99, which is a little bit weird because I've been playing mostly Mangler, but there's a reason why. So, I am going to be doing a series, hopefully, that I can actually complete about the Bard Epic. So I never actually got to record doing the Bard Epic here on P99, but I really think that I can do it on Mangler. So I just wanted to show how far I was actually from getting it here on P99. And these bag opening animations are so loud. Okay, so the Bard Epic, principally what you do is you get a couple pieces of music, so 3 pages, and then instrument. So you get the body made from some dragon scales, and then you get some the head, which comes from a different couple drops as well. But anyways, yeah, all I really needed on P99 to get the epic realistically was a white scale. Now, yeah, the undead dragon gut strings, but once you have the white scale, the loot you can make the loot body, turn that into the undead bard there in Sibyllus, and you're pretty much done. You have the epic. So I am gonna go here. So right now on Mangler, it's coming into the 2nd week. So Kunark isn't out yet, and it won't be for a while. So I looked and I couldn't find Konya Swiftfoot, which is for the actual first part of the quest. This part, for getting the top page of 24. But Banar Swiftsong is. And I saw this, Malin's Mystical Bongos. It's actually a 3-point upgrade from the basic drums I'm using now, so I can see how far I can do it. I think that's all I can really do right now, to be honest. There's a couple drops I can get from the old world, from raiding, but that's going to have to be for specific videos. So the first thing you do is, at least what I can do right now, is you go to Banar Swiftsong here in South Carana. I can show where it is. So South Carana, and he's near Valen Nostrolo. Call him Van Halen right here. It's really cool, like, not even sure what that is. It's like some little pyre or something for that matter. So Banar Swiftsong, you hail him, and this is what he says. Please, I'm trying to work here. If you bother me, I'll write a horrible song about you and sing it from the mountaintops. So, what you do is you say, what doll? What's that you say? You wish to have the doll I was to give to her? Whatever for? Bah, never mind me. I rant like an old woman sometimes. I should let her memory go, but I would stop my heart from beating before I forget that child. Here, take this invoice. I have no further use for it. Give it to Marfin Binkturple. Alright, so I need to go run to Solexec I. So the fastest way for me is just to Origin to Freeport and then run there. But I'm going to give a general synopsis of what the Bard Epic is. So there's this guy called Baldric Sleesaf in Dreadlands, in this little section off, hidden portion of the Dreadlands, who's trying to make a performance for the ages, I guess you could say. So he heard this one song that he's really fond of, that he found was really memorable, but the problem is he doesn't have the sheet music how to play it, nor does he even have an instrument really good enough to even play it. So he tasks you as an aspiring bard to get page 24 and 25 of this sheet music. So those are 3 items itself. And he tasks you to making an incredible lute, a very incredible instrument made out of some pretty hard to get items as the instrument used to play it. And that is essentially what the quest is. So once you get those music pages, the 3 music pages, and you get the full instrument, you turn it in to Baldric, and he gives you the Singing Steel short sword. And what that is, it's a arguably one of the best weapons, one of the best epics for its ability in the game, hands down. Really iconic item from the old game. So it has these little note blades, these little or not note blades, but these little notes that come off of it for the graphic. And what the epic does, why it's so powerful, is not because of the stats necessarily, but the fact that it works as every single instrument. So from that point on, actually, wind instruments are essentially pointless, because you really only need wind instruments for songs that absolutely require it, like Invis. You cannot play the invisibility song. You cannot play the levitate song. There's a couple others, I believe. But there's some songs where it requires an instrument to be equipped entirely in order for you to play it. So the Bard Epic essentially eliminates the need for that, because it's a built-in instrument that works as every one. One of the really cool things about the Bard Epic too is that it modifies singing, and there's, at least in Classic, nothing, absolutely nothing you can do to modify the singing skill to make it more effective. And why that's important is the singing skill is a skill that's used for one of your mana songs, for level 32 mana pulse song on P99. The only way to modify it to make it generate even more mana is by using the epic this far back in the timeline. So, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to Lava Storm Mountains. That's where I want to go. Korathis Creep. I'm not even sure where that is. Yeah, I'm going to run my Dark Elf Illusion just so I don't get aggro. Because they're threatening to me now, and indifferent. There we go. So the Bard Epic, yeah, it works as every single instrument simultaneously. It's not as good as a modifier as the best instruments, but, you know, it can fill in a pinch, and it's the only thing that can really modify singing. And one of the really nice things too about it is the proc. The weapon proc on it has like a 55% haste for about a minute or two, which is just incredible. Really great for melee groups, whatever it might be. So, the reason why I'm doing it here on Mangler as opposed to P99 is that I wrote it down a little bit. The big issue I was facing on P99 is not that it's hard to get that white scale, really the only item that was stopping me from getting the Bard Epic. It's not that it's hard to get it, because those Vox and Gornair are not too ridiculous to kill. What really made it difficult is that the competition. I'm just going to say flat out, the competition. I'm going to go to Temple Solazek Rho before I go to Solazek I. So, oh, this is really cool. I kind of prefer the older version of Lava Storm, but this is still kind of cool looking. Good thing I have safe fall, so it doesn't even really matter if I... Watch, I'm going to make a huge fall. Yeah, I'm just skilling up. Alright. This should be the Temple Soul Rose. So hopefully I'm not an idiot like I did last time when I got the Lambent BP and I don't auto attack and die. So it's not hard to kill Vox or Gornair. It's got the white scale. The problem is competition. On P99, since pretty much all the raid mobs are the first to engage, they're open targets. They only spawn once a week. And the problem is that in general, it's just such a huge time sink. First of all, you need to know what the timers are. You need to know what day of the week they were killed, and you even need to know what hour they were killed on that specific day, so you know when to start looking for that respawn. So you figure out 7 days from the time they were killed and that hour, and then that's when you start tracking. And then any time within a certain hour variance, like I think 6 hours, that raid mob can respawn. And you got to hope to God that your guild can amass enough people to go attack that target before someone else does. Because if they get it before you, sorry, buddy, you got another week to wait. So what happens if it's 3 a.m. on a Tuesday and people got work and people got lives and they can't help you with your guild? You're out of luck, buddy. Sorry. Try again next week. And that's the reoccurring theme, at least what I experienced. Try again next week, buddy. Try again next week, buddy. Try again next week, buddy. There was like a couple 2 months or something where I never even got a chance. I didn't even know when Gornair itself was going to spawn. I had no clue. We knew what day he was going to respawn, but we were always late. We never got the right timer on that certain hour variance. So I've heard horror stories where bards will go 2 years just for that one freaking item, the white scale. It's insane. And my philosophy is flat out this. I don't really feel like sinking that much time into a game that's essentially a dead end. Let's be honest, once Chardock 2.0 is fully out, not this half of it, right, as it is right now in 2019, but once Chardock 2.0 is fully out, P99 is not really going to do anything at that point. It already kind of is over because Velius is out, and it's been stuck in Velius for years. P99 is not going anywhere. The only thing they might do is open up a green server where they start from the beginning and have the patches in the correct timeline. Unlike what they did on Blue, which was just put them out when you get them. Done. That's pretty much it. So it's just really unfeasible. It's try again every single week, try again another week, try again another week, and hope that you can do it, hope that it's a good time, hope that you can amass a raid force. And if you don't, you fail a week, good luck, try again next week. And I just don't feel like sinking that much effort into one little item on a server that's essentially going nowhere. It's just stupid. It was the same thing. I never did the Vsham Peak key on P99 because I felt like it was such an incredible time sink for barely anything. For really a game that's not going anywhere. Whereas here on Mangler, it's going to progress. We're going to go farther from just Classic. We're going to go farther than just Velius. It's going to keep progressing, and it's worth it to some extent if you're going to keep playing. It's going somewhere. I feel like it's actually worth doing the effort. And honestly, the way I feel about it, people on P99, their impression is that the hardest epic is the Magician, and then the next is the Bard. Just because the number of raid targets and the amount of competition for those items and the rarity of the drops. Honestly, if I was playing any other class but Bard, I would have had my epic. I would have had my epic on P99. But just because I chose to play Bard, one of the hardest ones, sorry, buddy. You're not getting it. So that's why I'm here. Let's see if we can do it. Did I just kick myself out of the game? Dang. I thought that was for WinEQ. That's so strange. But anyways, let's get back to it. So, at least that's been my experience. That That has been my experience with doing the epic on the on P99. And overall, that's been my issue for the most part with raiding on P99, is that it's not that the targets are hard or anything of that matter. And if you want that experience of competition, that's where you want to go. You want to play on P99. My issue, though, is that I haven't been able to do some raid content. I haven't been able to get some gear, not because the raid targets are hard, but because I don't necessarily have the patience to wait months on end to get an opportunity to kill a mob once. Whereas here on, and especially, again, for a server that's going nowhere. Whereas here on Mangler, since the raid targets are instanced, it's doable. It is legitimately doable. All the choke points for the Bard Epic on P99 are not on Mangler. So I really have a strong hope that I can do this. I can actually get this done here. So, okay. But let's just stop talking about that and let's get into something. So the reason why I ran here to the temple is because I actually have everything I need to turn in for the Lamb Embracer. So I am going to look that up. So I need to go find I need to get these fire opals, and that's going to come from Jenny. So let me see if I can find Jenny. Jenny's on the right side. Oh wow, there's like very little lag. 26 milliseconds, yeah, that's pretty good. I think P99 is based out of the East Coast, so my lag is always a lot worse. It's always like 100-second ping. Oh, I went the wrong way. Lawn the Redeemed. Right. So this is where Jenny is. Huh. I don't see Jenny. But you're on track. It says she's somewhere around there. I don't entirely care. Behind and to the right. It's this way. Jenny is to the left. Where's Jenny? It says it's straight ahead. It's gotta be below me. In some room. Okay, so I'm gonna this way. This way. Jenny heading to the right. This stuff is just horrible. I'm sorry guys for the wait. It's sometimes finding stuff can be quite difficult. You know what? What if I go up to the target Jenny? Where in the world are you? Are you up a level? Just straight. Oh, here we go. I serve as a custodian, and fire opal. My brother Ostrom holds a secret to making, although he will not speak of it. If you give him 2 fire opals and a lambent stone, I can sell you. So from my understanding, you have to give her 550 gold pieces per one. So I'm gonna give her 550 because I need 2. That's 1. That's 2. And now O Storm. So I give a Lambent Stone and 2 Fire Opals to O Storm. And at least he's right here. I don't have to go searching for him. No, I don't open up that. And he just gave me the Lambent Fire Opal. So now I just need to go to Chrysia Stardreamer down in the main. And then I turn in Lambent Armor, Lambent Bracers. You can fetch me a Darkbone Bracelet, a Graphene Charm, and a Lambent Fire Opal. Graphene Charm and a Darkbone Bracelet. Give. And there we go. This is the Lambent Bracer. It looks, let me swap just so you guys can see. It's this really blue bracer. It looks kind of cool. There we go. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run to Solazek's Eye for the actual part of the Bard Epic. And this series is probably going to be really long. Some of these videos are going to have to be long because some of the targets come from raids. Like Plane of Fear, I have to kill those amygdala tendrils and stuff, and it's going to be something. Let me see how long this video's gone. 21 minutes, alright. Okay, so I need to go to the complete other side of the zone. Basically just straight. Did I take fire damage? What? Oh, okay, I was getting burned. 41 damage. I got burned! That was funny. It's better than last time I went down here when I did the Lambent BP and I was an idiot and auto attacked and died. That was, oh my gosh. Such a dummy. So, one of the things I'm really happy about is since I'm doing this on P99, or not P99, I'm doing this on Mangler's Bard Epic, I can actually show it from the very beginning. Which, amazing. I love that fact that I can do that. From the very start. So, I need to go find Marfin Binkdurple somewhere in here. So he's in this gnome portion. And he is going to be in the western portion of the zone. So where am I right now? Let me see. I think I want to run an invis. Just so I don't aggro everything. Where am I at right now? Okay, so I'm right here. So I need to just go west if I can. Whatever I can do. So I'm going to keep the map open over here. But try to make my way through. I'm not familiar at all with this zone. So hopefully I just fell in the lava. Okay, I need to load. Oh, damn. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay, I'm not taking damage right now. Is there a way out? Problem is I'm taking damage, so I cannot mem. God, are you kidding me? I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I do stupid crap that really, like, I get distracted and the stupid stuff happens. So hopefully there's a way out of this frickin' lava trap, because I'm going for miles and finding nothing. Yeah, I'm at the origin out. Because I just screwed up big time. That just ticks me off. Damn it. If I just had levitate loaded, I wouldn't have had to freaking do that. All that running, oh my god, that pisses me off. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try not to screw up this time. Oh my gosh, that pisses me off. I'm sorry, guys. It's gonna have to be like a blooper reel or something. All right. So I think what I really need to do is when I'm actually there, I have to stop talking because I keep getting distracted and I do stupid crap. I really can't. I'm a total guy. I cannot double task at all. I can't multitask. I have to do one thing at a time, or I just can't do either of them well. No, I should sell that junk though. I got. Cyclops Eye and that. There we go. Alright, let's move. Alrighty. How long has this video been going? About 28 minutes. That's a really small delay. I heard there's a weapon. Some like oak staff or something stupid from Kazakh that every monk wanted because it had like an 8 or 9 delay. It didn't hit hard, but man, you could, with the speed, you could just smack them up so many times. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Big old work camp. Fortunately, with Bard speed, those mistakes aren't too bad. But I better get it right this time because I have no origin to get out. Alright, let's do it. So I'm just gonna follow the left side and we're gonna wait out. Oh, I went too far. It is right here. Okay. So, I need to go to the west. What were the mobs? I needed something for the Lambent. I need Solozek Mage and a Solozek Champion. So there's this trap supposedly right. It says there's a way this way. So now there's supposedly a swinging axe trap. There we go. And now I should be near. I don't think I want to be Dark Elf around these guys. They don't like Dark Elves. It should be near that Marfin guy. Yeah. I think Marfin's the guy who sells some pretty special items. Is it supposed to be a drawbridge? Drawbridge click. No, I want to go to this one. And I want to go forward. And people are killing. This clock works like crazy. Functional frost module. Alright, so Marfin is somewhere around here. He's outside the entrance, if I remember correctly. No, he's in a room right here. There he is. So what you do is you hand him this invoice, and he gives you a doll, I believe. Ah, about time you got your lazy bones down. Hey, I was drowning in lava. Chill out, bro. I was beginning to worry about you. Thought you'd never picked it all up. This guy needs to get some Amazon Prime or something. Me kin worked and toiled over the thing for days. That Boehner was sure exact in detail. For a special child, he said. Must be some child. Spent all days, and some he didn't. Still owes us a show. Anyways, I heard she passed away some time ago. Give the lad my regards. And he gives you this. You see, what did he sell? Bag of the Tinkers, yep. He's the one who sells the 100% weight reduction 10 slot bag. And I think he also sells the, he sells one other thing. I thought he sold these boots of the Traveler. They're like the J boots, but they have a casting time. But anyways, thank you guys all for watching. I will see you in the next video.